Protecting your kidneys is essential to maintaining overall health, especially as we age. Our kidneys work tirelessly to filter waste from the body, regulate fluid levels, and maintain proper electrolyte balance. However, certain foods can put extra strain on these vital organs, making it important to know which foods to avoid for optimal kidney health. Let's start with the first food you should avoid: processed foods. These are often loaded with high levels of sodium, which can have a significant impact on your kidney health. Sodium is a necessary mineral for the body in small amounts, but when consumed in excess, it can lead to serious health issues, particularly affecting your kidneys. High sodium intake is one of the primary contributors to high blood pressure, a condition that places a tremendous amount of stress on your kidneys. Over time, this strain can lead to kidney damage, reducing their ability to filter waste and toxins from your body. When you consume too much sodium, your kidneys are forced to work harder to filter the excess, which can cause them to become overburdened. This overwork leads to fluid retention, causing swelling in the legs, hands, and face. Fluid buildup also raises blood pressure, creating a dangerous cycle that can ultimately result in kidney failure if left unmanaged. For those with pre-existing kidney conditions, this becomes even more critical as the kidneys are already weakened and may not be able to filter out excess sodium as effectively. Processed foods are especially high in sodium because they are often packaged for convenience, and salt is used as a preservative to extend shelf life. Foods such as canned soups, packaged snacks, ready-to-eat meals, and processed meats like sausages and bacon are notorious for their sodium content. Fast food, which is widely available and typically inexpensive, is another major culprit, as it often contains not just high levels of sodium, but also unhealthy fats and sugars that can further compromise kidney function. The good news is that you can make simple changes to protect your kidneys. The best way to avoid excess sodium is by sticking to fresh, whole foods whenever possible. Fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins are naturally low in sodium and offer essential nutrients that support overall health. Instead of reaching for that packaged snack or fast food, try preparing meals at home using fresh ingredients. This allows you to have control over what's going into your food and ensures that you're not unknowingly consuming high amounts of hidden salt. When shopping for packaged foods, always be sure to check the labels for sodium content. Even items that appear healthy, like salad dressings, sauces, and certain types of bread, can contain surprisingly high levels of sodium. Look for options labeled low sodium or no added salt to make better choices for your kidneys. You can also experiment with herbs, spices, and natural seasonings to add flavor to your food without resorting to salt. By reducing your intake of processed foods, you're not only supporting your kidney health, but also making a positive impact on your overall well-being. A diet rich in fresh, whole foods can help lower your blood pressure, improve your energy levels, and contribute to a healthier lifestyle overall. Protecting your kidneys from the damaging effects of excessive sodium is an important step toward preserving their function and ensuring a healthier future. Next up is high-protein foods. While protein is an essential nutrient that our bodies need for growth, repair, and maintenance of tissues, consuming too much of it can actually put stress on your kidneys, especially for those who already have pre-existing kidney conditions. Protein is broken down in the body into amino acids, which are then used for various important functions. But this process also produces waste byproducts, such as urea, that need to be filtered out of the blood by the kidneys. When you consume large amounts of protein, your kidneys are forced to work harder to eliminate these waste products from your body. For individuals with healthy kidneys, this extra workload may not pose an immediate concern, but for those with kidney disease or compromised kidney function, the situation is different. Excessive protein intake can accelerate kidney damage by increasing the burden on the kidneys to filter out the byproducts of protein metabolism. Over time, this strain can lead to a reduction in kidney function, making it more difficult for the kidneys to perform their vital role in removing toxins and maintaining a healthy fluid balance in the body. Red meats such as beef and pork are particularly high in protein and can be especially challenging for the kidneys to process in large quantities. These meats are also high in saturated fats, which can contribute to high blood pressure, a major risk factor for kidney disease. In addition to red meats, large portions of poultry like chicken and turkey, as well as fish, can also contribute to excessive protein intake, if not eaten in moderation. While fish is a healthier option compared to red meat due to its omega-3 fatty acids, it still contains significant amounts of protein that can put strain on the kidneys if consumed in excess. So, how can you make healthier choices while still getting the protein your body needs? Consider incorporating plant-based proteins into your diet. Foods like beans, lentils, tofu, tempeh, and chickpeas are excellent sources of protein that are generally easier on the kidneys. Plant-based proteins not only provide the necessary nutrients, but also offer fiber, which is beneficial for digestion and overall health. These alternatives are often lower in fat and contain little to no cholesterol, making them heart-healthy as well. In addition, plant-based proteins typically produce fewer waste byproducts during digestion, reducing the strain on your kidneys. You don't have to give up animal proteins entirely if you enjoy them, but it's important to moderate your intake and balance them with plant-based protein sources. For example, try substituting red meat with beans or lentils a few times a week, or incorporate a serving of fish into your diet a couple of times per week instead of daily. You can also consider smaller portions of meat, such as lean cuts of chicken or fish, and pair them with larger servings of vegetables or whole grains to maintain a well-rounded, kidney-friendly diet. Another great alternative is to include dairy products in moderation, especially those that are lower in protein, such as yogurt or low-fat cheese. However, be mindful of dairy's phosphorus content if you already have kidney concerns, as excessive phosphorus intake can be harmful to kidney health. Always speak with your healthcare provider or a nutritionist if you are concerned about how much protein is right for you, especially if you have a pre-existing kidney condition. In summary, while protein is crucial for overall health, it's important to monitor how much you're consuming, particularly if you have kidney issues. By moderating your intake of high-protein animal products and incorporating more plant-based sources of protein into your diet, you can support your kidneys and maintain a healthy balance in your body. This simple change in your eating habits can have a long-term positive impact on your kidney health and overall well-being. The third food to avoid is sugary drinks, which include sodas, sweetened teas, and fruit juices that are high in added sugars. These types of beverages may seem refreshing, but they come with hidden dangers, especially when consumed regularly. High sugar intake is one of the leading contributors to various chronic health conditions, many of which directly affect kidney health. Sugary drinks, often consumed in large quantities, can significantly increase the risk of developing kidney disease and other serious health issues. When you consume sugary drinks, your body experiences a rapid spike in blood sugar levels, which can lead to insulin resistance over time. This condition occurs when the body's cells no longer respond properly to insulin, the hormone that helps regulate blood sugar. As a result, the body produces even more insulin to compensate, which can lead to obesity, high blood pressure, and type 2 diabetes, all of which are major risk factors for kidney damage. Obesity is a significant risk factor because excess weight can put additional strain on the kidneys, making it harder for them to filter waste and regulate fluid balance. It can also lead to the development of high blood pressure, which in turn increases the risk of kidney disease. When you consume sugary drinks regularly, you're not only adding empty calories to your diet, but also contributing to weight gain and the development of these chronic conditions. High blood pressure, also known as hypertension, is another condition often linked to sugary drink consumption. Elevated blood pressure forces the heart to pump harder, putting extra pressure on the blood vessels, including those in the kidneys. Over time, this can lead to kidney damage and eventually kidney failure. High blood pressure is one of the most common causes of kidney disease, and sugary drinks contribute significantly to its development. Additionally, diabetes, especially type 2 diabetes, is another serious condition that is closely linked to excessive sugar intake. Diabetes occurs when the body cannot effectively regulate blood sugar levels, leading to chronic high blood sugar. This excess sugar can damage the blood vessels in the kidneys, impairing their ability to filter waste and leading to diabetic nephropathy, a type of kidney disease caused by diabetes. Instead of sugary drinks, try to make healthier beverage choices that support kidney health and overall well-being. Water is the best choice for hydration, as it helps keep your kidneys functioning properly by flushing out toxins and waste products from the body. Drinking enough water is essential for maintaining kidney function and preventing kidney stones and other kidney-related issues. If you find water too plain, try drinking herbal teas. Herbal teas such as chamomile, peppermint, or ginger tea are naturally free from added sugars and offer various health benefits. These teas can be enjoyed hot or cold and are a refreshing alternative to sugary beverages. Some herbal teas also have anti-inflammatory properties that can help reduce stress on the kidneys and support overall health. Another great option is to drink fresh, unsweetened beverages such as homemade iced teas or infused water with fruits like lemon, cucumber, or berries. These drinks provide flavor without the added sugars and can be a satisfying, healthy alternative to sodas and fruit juices. If you prefer something with a bit of sweetness, try adding a small amount of stevia or monk fruit, both of which are natural, calorie-free sweeteners. Cutting out sugary drinks from your diet can have a profound effect on your kidney health. By reducing your sugar intake, you can lower your risk of developing obesity, high blood pressure, and diabetes, 3 of the primary causes of kidney disease. Not only will you protect your kidneys, but you'll also improve your overall health, energy levels, and well-being. Make the switch to healthier beverages today, and your kidneys and your body will thank you. Dairy products come in at number 4 on our list of foods to avoid for kidney health. While dairy is often considered an essential part of a balanced diet, especially because it's a rich source of calcium, it can be problematic for individuals with kidney disease or those at risk for kidney problems. The main concern with dairy for people with kidney issues lies in its high phosphorus content. Phosphorus is a mineral that plays an important role in the body, especially in the formation of bones and teeth. But when consumed in excess, it can be difficult for kidneys to process, particularly in those with compromised kidney function. Healthy kidneys are responsible for filtering out excess phosphorus from the blood, but when the kidneys aren't functioning properly, phosphorus can accumulate in the body. This buildup can lead to an imbalance in the ratio of calcium and phosphorus in the bloodstream, which can have serious consequences on bone health and overall bodily functions. The imbalance between calcium and phosphorus can lead to weakened bones, a condition known as renal osteodystrophy, which is commonly seen in people with chronic kidney disease, CKD. When phosphorus levels become too high, it pulls calcium out of the bones, leading to fragile, brittle bones that are more prone to fractures. Over time, this can cause bone pain, joint issues, and an increased risk of developing fractures. Additionally, the buildup of phosphorus in the blood can also contribute to calcification in the blood vessels and organs, which can further strain the kidneys and lead to cardiovascular problems. Another issue with dairy is that many dairy products also contain high levels of sodium and saturated fats, which can worsen kidney function and contribute to high blood pressure. High blood pressure is a major risk factor for kidney disease, and it can make it even more difficult for your kidneys to filter waste effectively. Dairy products like cheese, especially processed cheese, often contain added sodium to enhance flavor and preserve freshness, which further complicates kidney health. For individuals with kidney disease or those at risk, it's important to carefully monitor your dairy intake. If you are dealing with kidney problems, you may need to reduce the amount of dairy you consume or look for alternatives that are lower in phosphorus. Fortunately, there are several dairy-free alternatives available that can help you maintain a healthy diet while reducing the strain on your kidneys. For example, plant-based milks such as almond milk, soy milk, or rice milk are excellent substitutes for traditional dairy. These alternatives are typically lower in phosphorus and contain fewer additives that can strain kidney function. Many plant-based milks are also fortified with calcium, so you can still get the benefits of this important mineral without the added phosphorus. Always choose unsweetened varieties of these plant-based milks to avoid unnecessary sugars that can add to your health concerns. In addition to plant-based milks, there are other dairy-free products that can be part of a kidney-friendly diet, such as dairy-free yogurt made from coconut or almond milk, dairy-free cheeses, and non-dairy ice creams. These products are widely available in stores and can provide similar textures and flavors to traditional dairy products without the high levels of phosphorus. Many of these products are also enriched with other essential vitamins and minerals, making them a nutritious choice for those managing kidney health. For those who still want to enjoy dairy in moderation, it's important to focus on low phosphorus options such as fresh mozzarella, ricotta cheese, and cream cheese, which typically have lower phosphorus content compared to harder aged cheeses. However, it's crucial to consume these in small amounts and to balance them with other kidney-friendly foods. If you have kidney disease or are at risk, It's always a good idea to consult with a healthcare provider or nutritionist to determine the best dietary choices for your specific needs. A registered dietitian can help you create a balanced meal plan that provides the necessary nutrients while protecting your kidney function. In summary, while dairy products are an important source of calcium and other nutrients, they can pose a risk to kidney health, especially for individuals with kidney disease. High phosphorus content, along with sodium and saturated fat, makes dairy consumption a challenge for kidney function. By reducing dairy intake and opting for dairy-free alternatives, you can support your kidney health and still enjoy delicious, nutritious foods that nourish your body without compromising your well-being. The fifth food to avoid is high potassium foods. Potassium is an essential mineral that plays a crucial role in maintaining proper muscle function, nerve signaling, and fluid balance within the body. It helps regulate the heart's electrical activity, ensuring normal heart rhythms. However, for individuals with kidney disease or impaired kidney function, the body's ability to filter and remove excess potassium becomes compromised. This can lead to potentially dangerous levels of potassium accumulating in the bloodstream, a condition known as hyperkalemia. Hyperkalemia is particularly concerning because high potassium levels can affect the heart, leading to arrhythmias or irregular heart rhythms, which can be life-threatening if not managed properly. In extreme cases, elevated potassium levels can cause the heart to stop beating altogether, a condition known as cardiac arrest. Therefore, it's crucial for those with kidney disease to monitor their potassium intake and be mindful of foods that are rich in this mineral. Some common foods that are very high in potassium include bananas, oranges, tomatoes, potatoes, and spinach. These foods, while healthy for most people, can pose a risk to individuals with kidney problems. For example, bananas, a popular fruit known for their potassium content, can contain around 450 milligrams of potassium per medium-sized banana. While this amount is safe for healthy individuals, it can quickly add up for those with kidney disease, especially if consumed regularly or in large portions. Similarly, oranges and orange juice are another significant source of potassium. 1 cup of orange juice can contain more than 450 milligrams of potassium, and many people drink several cups throughout the day without realizing the impact it may have on their kidney health. Tomatoes and tomato-based products, such as sauces and soups, are also high in potassium, with a medium-sized tomato containing around 300 milligrams of potassium. Potatoes, especially when prepared without peeling, contain even higher amounts of potassium, as much as 900 milligrams per medium potato, depending on the variety. Even spinach, which is considered a highly nutritious leafy green vegetable, is packed with potassium. A single cup of cooked spinach can contain over 800 milligrams of potassium. While spinach provides a wide range of vitamins and minerals, its high potassium content can be problematic for individuals with kidney disease, making it important to limit or avoid this vegetable if you're at risk for hyperkalemia. It's not only the obvious sources of potassium that need to be monitored, but also foods that contain hidden amounts of potassium. For example, many processed or packaged foods, including salty snacks, canned soups, and ready-made meals, may contain potassium chloride as a salt substitute. While it might not be immediately apparent, this ingredient can still contribute to increased potassium levels in the body, so it's essential to read food labels carefully. If you have kidney issues, it's important to monitor your potassium intake closely. This means not only being aware of high potassium foods, but also balancing your diet with foods that are lower in potassium. Fruits such as apples, pears, grapes, and strawberries are great alternatives to potassium-rich options like bananas and oranges. Vegetables such as cauliflower, cabbage, and green beans are also lower in potassium compared to foods like spinach and potatoes. Cooking methods can also impact the potassium content of certain foods. For example, boiling potatoes or other vegetables can help reduce their potassium levels as some of the potassium leaches out into the water. If you're consuming high potassium foods, be sure to cook them properly and discard the water to reduce the amount of potassium retained in the food. In addition to reducing high potassium foods, it's important to work with a healthcare provider or a registered dietitian to develop a meal plan that helps regulate your potassium levels. Your doctor may recommend regular blood tests to monitor your potassium levels, especially if you're on medications that affect kidney function. In some cases, potassium binders may be prescribed to help lower potassium levels in the blood, but dietary management remains an important aspect of controlling potassium intake. Managing potassium intake can be tricky, but with careful planning, it's possible to maintain a healthy balance and avoid the risks associated with hyperkalemia. By choosing lower potassium foods, using proper cooking techniques, and avoiding processed foods that contain hidden sources of potassium, you can better protect your kidneys and overall health. Regular monitoring and working closely with healthcare professionals will help ensure that your potassium levels remain within a safe range, reducing the risk of complications related to kidney disease. Lastly, we have alcohol, which can harm your kidneys in several ways, especially when consumed in excess. While moderate alcohol consumption may not be as damaging to healthy individuals, drinking alcohol heavily can lead to dehydration, high blood pressure, and liver disease, all of which place additional strain on your kidneys. Alcohol acts as a diuretic, increasing urine production and causing dehydration. This puts extra pressure on the kidneys, making it harder for them to filter out toxins and regulate fluid balance. Chronic dehydration can lead to kidney damage over time. Additionally, excessive drinking can lead to high blood pressure, a major risk factor for kidney disease. Alcohol can raise blood pressure by constricting blood vessels, which over time can damage kidney function. Heavy drinking can also lead to liver disease, such as fatty liver or cirrhosis. Since the liver and kidneys work closely together to process toxins, liver damage can worsen kidney function. Alcohol also affects electrolyte balance in the body, which is crucial for proper kidney operation. Furthermore, excessive alcohol intake can increase the risk of kidney stones, as it can lead to an accumulation of uric acid and dehydration, which both contribute to stone formation. If you choose to drink, it's important to do so in moderation. The CDC defines moderate drinking as up to 1 drink per day for women and 2 drinks per day for men. It's also essential to stay hydrated by drinking water alongside alcohol, as this helps counteract its dehydrating effects on the body and supports kidney function. For individuals with existing kidney issues, it's best to limit or avoid alcohol entirely, as it can further impair kidney function and interfere with medications. By drinking in moderation, staying hydrated, and keeping an eye on your kidney health, you can help protect your kidneys from the long-term effects of alcohol consumption. Protecting your kidneys is about more than just avoiding certain foods. It's about adopting a balanced diet that supports kidney function. By being mindful of what you eat and making healthier choices, you can help ensure your kidneys stay strong and function properly for years to come. Start today by cutting back on these foods and incorporating more kidney-friendly options like fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. Your kidneys will thank you for it, and you'll feel the benefits in your overall health and energy levels. Stay proactive, stay healthy, and keep your kidneys in mind every time you sit down for a meal.